Hey, it's Ed here, and today we are taking a look at technical analysis for BINANCE COIN or BNB. We'll go over some key levels of support and resistance and cover wave analysis with Elliott Wave Theory. So let's get going. Currently looking at the one-day chart on Binance Exchange. Arithmetic and logarithmic will be both used. Let's start with the logarithmic scale. Check out some horizontal levels first. So let's add a few different things on the chart. Again, we can see the whole chart here, starting from late 2017 to current date. Let's plop out some volume profiles here on the high time frame and some Fibonacci retracements from the all-time lows to the all-time highs. The volume profile again is for the whole history of this coin. Now obviously what we can see here is a minimal amount of volume traded all the way up here for the past 1.5 years, since January 2021, when this broke out basically from this resistance that we had previously. After that we have no volume compared to the structure we have here. Of course we did trade here way longer than we have traded here, but you can just see the amount of volume we had here is just so much more. We did have volume spikes here, but not a constant amount of volume. And since the spike here, we have been coming down with volume as well. Now, any interesting levels here are this one here, the range value area high, around $39. There's also a daily, a weekly, and a 38.2 retracements area around this area. So definitely an interesting place to look out for. If we are coming down at some point through this, then the next area I would be looking is this 0.5 fib with a daily and a weekly. Definitely high amount of volume starting to acquire here, and also this point of control here with a monthly at $15. Hopefully we don't get this low, but you never know what crypto might be doing. On medium time frame, let's zoom in a bit. Still on the daily time frame, we can see that this current low that we put in was around the same area we had these April 2021 lows, or last year's summer lows as well. And this is definitely a nice support area. Now we have visited this area quite a few times, and this is currently the range value area low. So I'm not sure if this is going to hold up, if we need to get back here momentarily again. Other interesting levels here, let's pull out some fibs here. Again, this is from the all-time highs to current lows, or actually this is from these highs here of November 2021. Interesting areas, 38.2, of course, this support and resistance area is always interesting. We've had multiple lows here put in place. We even back tested it when we were coming down. We can see some weeks into this area. So this is basically the largest resistance above us if we are wanting to create a higher price. At 0.5 we got a daily level, of course. Nice volume node here as well, and then the golden pocket with a weekly, one monthly below as well. Not too much volume here though, so that has to be kept in mind. Above that, another weekly and a range value area high. What else do we have here? On higher time frame, we are still trading within this channel. Let me close some of these so we can actually see what we're talking about. So again, still within this channel that we have established with these pivots from the all-time lows to the lows of 2020 March to the highs of January 2018. We can see that on the May 2021 we almost got to the top, and we have been backtesting this quite a bit, a few times, this median line here, and at the latest time we had backtested it was February 2022. Again, few hits here, on this channel here and here a few times, and even a couple of back tests before we started to go down here. So other channel here, even more local one, is just drawn in from the current lows to January 22 lows and just brought up to these highs here. Definitely have some nice resistance within this area here. Currently we are battling with the 50 or the median line of this channel, so I wouldn't be surprised if we are just coming down here and not being able to reclaim this 50 or this median line of this channel. But yeah, that's basically the levels I wanted to share to you. Let's get into some Elliott Wave stuff. Let me rename this first. Again, zooming out a bit. Why I labeled is cycle 1, 2 and primary 1, 2, 3, 4. This pitchfork is very beautiful. It is pivoted from the start of 1 to end of 2. It has contained basically the older price so well that it is going to be a nice looking chart most likely. We still have room for the median 1 of this line here before this is looking weaker overall, this structure, but currently it is looking pretty good. Let me hide this for now so we can zoom in and look for this current correction, wave 3, and currently making the wave 4 here. Previous idea was this one here, that we were making A, B and C, some kind of flat pattern. We got up to the 90% retracement here. Could be making some kind of wave or running flat, but we didn't reclaim the tops here, which is usually the thing that we would want to see on running flats. So that is why this is not really or wasn't really a good looking count. Now this is going to be used, but this structure here is going to be downgraded 1 degree, so we can actually use this structure still, as we've already labeled the counts here. So again, wave C cannot be here because we've already rolled over again, so we can't have any bullish structures from here. Now how I fixed this is still ABC, and instead of the 5 being here, this is just a 1. Now this is a very bearish count, and I'm not even sure if this should be the 3 here. It is smaller, the 3, than the 1, which means that wave 5, if it comes down here, would need to be smaller than the wave 3, just so that wave 3 is not the shortest one. We'll look into the count for this one here in just a moment. The invalidation point here obviously is just where the wave 1 ends at $324. We got really close to it already, around a few percent, 3% away from it, but it's still legal. The structure overall does not really look good for an impulse wave structure, but I've seen worse. So you can see why this is not looking too great. Still going to keep that as it is a valid count. Now the other option here is the WXY, which is more likely at least. Yeah, so there is an option saying that this is W, X, and now we are looking for the Y wave here. We've already established a possibility for ABC here on the last video, and I think last video we were creating this structure here. We were putting a possible bullish structure here, but obviously that didn't play out. So instead of that, we are saying that X is here, ABC, oh sorry, W is here, ABC into X, and then starting to roll over for the Y wave. Now this would mean again more bearish news, saying that this is just the first leg of this Y wave, saying again A, B, C. And if this is indeed a zigzag, oh sorry, 5-way move, this whole structure should be a zigzag. Now a combination basically of these is the facts. Oh, I didn't label it here. Nice. So let me show you. So we are still looking for WXY, and I think I deleted it or something. Oh well, I'll show you here. So this is what we would be expecting as well as a possibility. Now we established this ABC possibility here. Actually the A should be here. How did I label this? Like so, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 in minute, and then A, B and C, and there we go. And then we would be looking for 5 ways down. Now we don't have any invalidation points here, really close at least. We have the invalidations up here higher where we have created some kind of 1-2 pattern. So this is definitely more likely scenario than the other WXY that I showed you. Let's just label it like this, WXY2. So let's jump into this current price action that we have here. So local. Let's turn off the volume as well, as it is clipping all the structure here. Okay, some more alerts. I tried to get 5-way structures in here, I just couldn't. It was really weird trying to get this wave 1 here, and finally I just understood that, yeah, it is just a diagonal, contracts in diagonal, and it fits really well here. So 1 here, 2, and on a smaller scale we have 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 down here with the current low that we have made. We can see that we have nice RSI divergence, lower low on price and higher low on RSI, giving us some nice bullish divergence. Of course, we are expecting one more low on a higher degree for this minute wave. Now this third came more than 2.236. Let's see, actually, did I label this? Oh yeah, okay. So I was doing the targets basically on arithmetics. Let's see if I can get some nice targets. Not really hitting too much. Oh well, is way longer than the wave 1, so there's no issues. On arithmetic again, what is this? Oh yeah, there we go. This ABC looked really impulsive structure, so I'm thinking this as a zigzag pattern. Here I'm not sure, this most likely is a WXY into 2. The 4 wave comes more than 0.5 on logarithmic scale and falls just short of the 0.5 on arithmetic scale. So yeah, it is quite deep, but as this looks to be an ABC structure, a zigzag structure, those are usually very volatile times to be here. Now again, however far this goes, we have invalidation all the way up here, 375, and overall still looking for one more low. We still have room on RSI to make a lower high, and price should be making a lower low. So again, we are looking that we could be really close to some kind of bottom here. Would it be possible for this to be a bottom? It could, but in that case I think we would need to call this a 1-2 here. Would that even work? 1, 2. No, that wouldn't work either. Never mind. Yeah, I just don't see an option with the current price action saying that this could be... Oh, actually, now I see it. Okay, sorry. So if we are bringing back this structure here, we could be saying that this would be a five-way structure here. Five-way structure here into an A, B, and this whole structure would be C. At that point we wouldn't need to make another low, as with this local set here we had established five-wave structure here and five-way structure here, and that would establish the possibility for this count here. Hopefully that makes sense. But again, if this is the case, I can see that this is actually just a temporary bottom, and we would be looking for the B wave before crashing down more. But those are just my ideas. Let me know if you have another count on BNB, or you would like me to analyze another coin that I've already established a chart for. For now, I thank you for watching and hopefully see you on the next one. Bye bye.